Hi friends, Allie from Allie Scraps here, and I just want to show you how I was making some really cute pocket prayer request lunchbox notes for you to send to your kids, your spouse, whatever, in their lunchbox, or just a really quick note to tell someone that you're thinking about them. So I have this new set called Pop Quiz of prayer request cards in my shop, and it coordinates perfectly with the Bella Blvd Pop Quiz kit. And this is, I printed out some from the digital kit, which I just love that they have so many of their collections in digital form now. So I just opened up an 8.5 by 11 document, dragged some of the kit pieces on, ones that I thought I would use in this. And then I also printed these double-sided. So the Bella Blvd stuff on this side with this really cute paper airplane background, also from the Pop Quiz collection from Bella Blvd. And then this kind of hexy look for the back of the prayer request cards. Okay, so as you can see, I cut out all of the cards and a bunch of the little bits. The cards do have a backdrop of the kind of molecules. The little bits have the backdrop, or the other side of the really fun paper airplanes. And I did this, the double-sided ones, just to add a little bit of interest to the back side of the notes or whatever you're going to be doing with this. And in this case, what I'm probably going to do is kind of do hidden secret notes and kind of put one of these larger squares on top of the prayer request, do a little hinge of washi tape, and I'll show you a little bit more of what I mean in a minute. But that way it kind of has double-sided for, you can kind of conceal the prayer to your loved one, or you can even write more if you have a little bit easier backdrop or background for the double-sided, or you can even stick a label on here and kind of do it that way, add even more. But I'll show you how I'm going to put all those together. And then there are like just little hexies, things like that I'm going to be adding to each one of these. And then even if I glue it on right here, it makes the back side just a little bit more interesting. And that way, if if they flip it open, or if they see this, they don't just see a back, like a blank card on the back. I just thought use even more of the papers, the wonderful things in the Pop Quiz collection, and just add a little bit more visual interest to these cards. So I'm going to go put some of these together, and I will pop right back in and show you how they look and a couple more ideas of how you can use them. So I'm back to show you what I did with these little prayer request cards and the little bits from Pop Quiz. So for several of these, I took the squares and I just made a little hinge out of washi tape. Just washi tape I had in my stash. And I made little tabs. I just used my tab punch and extra bits from what I printed, different things that I printed in the past. Like this is another Bella Blvd from the Squeeze a Day collection. So I just had extra of that, so I punched some tabs out. And then just really thought there would be areas for, you can doodle here, or you can put a sticker. Then you could write your prayer right here, or your note for whoever's taking the lunch. So several that I did that have hinges, and I just wanted to do them on like different sides to keep them guessing, right? And again, I just used whatever washi I had on hand and tried to kind of coordinate the colors a little bit. I didn't want them to completely blend in, so I tried to vary them a bit. And then there are other ones that I did, I really easily stapled them. I like to do the cross. It adds a little bit more visual interest. And still have this area over here, or even under the flap for a prayer or a note. And then again, like I said, for visual interest, I wanted something interesting on the back. And again, you can add like a tab or more journaling areas on the back. I just wanted something that even if it was upside down in their lunchbox, it would be really visually interesting. And then there are even more that I just did. Really simple, give a lot more room for writing. This one I did two hexagon tabs back to back, and I just used really simple Elmer's glue. But I thought that would be even more of an area that you could add extra journaling. And these are a little wonky, my glue is still drying. But again, like the infinity, and I really want to do contrasting colors to the yellow and the green. And then this one, I just did one hexie, and then on the back you can kind of see that blue peeking through. And yet another one, I just wanted to use some of the really cute elements. So I just layered on, and then I used some glue and a staple just to do a little bit more, just really add some fun to the prayer request cards. And again, there's still room to do a really short prayer, or yet again, you can do it on the back. I just thought it would be really fun to do all of these together. Now, you can absolutely put these one by one per day, one per week into someone's lunchbox. Or the other thing that you can do is you can punch a hole in the top, or even if they like bring them home or whatever, and you want to keep a record of all the prayers that you've sent with them, punch holes in each of the top, and you can put them on a binder ring and keep them all together that way. So I will be right back, and I'll show you how I put them all together on a binder ring, just as another option. Okay, back again to show you what I did with all of them together, and a really simple hole punch. You can get these for like $1 at the grocery store even. And then just a really simple binder ring. Or these are sometimes called book rings, binder rings, but super simple, really cheap. I think you can get like a pack of 10 or something for less than $3 at Hobby Lobby or similar. So I just took, this was an extra square card, put that kind of as the cover, and then just kind of varied the pages a little bit, and so that you could keep all of your little notes together in one little book, just to show everybody how you have been praying for them for the year. And I just thought it was really cute that if they come home in the lunchbox, you can put them all together. Or you can just skip the lunchbox and make a really cute binder ring to kind of celebrate your prayers for everyone for the first week of school. So I hope that was something you found interesting and that inspired you to do a new project. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more like this, and click the videos right here if you would like to see more binder rings like this using prayer cards and similar things like that. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.